Yes, that was me. I went skydiving. Hi everyone, my name is Lauren O'Connell and my videos help you to enhance your mind, body, and spirit. And it has been quite a while since I've uploaded one of my typical types of YouTube videos. And the reason for that was I hit a massive wall. Actually, I don't know if I'd really call it a wall, but I needed to take a break because I just went through this incredible upgrade in every aspect of my being. I didn't know what was coming. It just kind of happened and I just decided to go with the flow. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that and what I've been up to in the last 7 weeks. So first of all, let's talk about the skydiving since I showed you that little clip. And yes, that was me. It was my girlfriend's 40th birthday. And she said to me, Lauren, for my birthday, I really just want to go skydiving. And I was like, I'll do it with you. So I did. And you can see when I jumped out of that plane, I had a huge smile on my face. You know what? I'm just living life. That's what I'm doing. I am living life. And I used to think of myself as someone who wasn't really that brave. And I decided to change that narrative and just be the badass self that I am. So I jumped out of that plane. I had the best time. And when my feet hit back on the earth, I was a new person. And I'm gonna carry that with me for the rest of my life. Actually, I'm kind of thinking about getting certified in skydiving now just for fun. So to kind of back that up a bit though, in the beginning of March, I started having all these dreams, and I'm one of those people, I have vivid dreams every single night. A lot of times, actually throughout my whole life, I'll dream about things and then they happen later on. I know, it's just something I've always done. And my dreams though were about all these people from the past. I guess all these unresolved situations or things that had happened to me that sort of dimmed my sparkle, dimmed my shine when I was younger, and it became sort of this learned thing that was, I don't know what you call it, downloaded into my being, and it's how I saw life. And what I was really doing was just unraveling a lot of the teachings I had had, or the teachings I have had. And I just was purging so much. People I haven't thought about in a good 25 years. I was looking them up on Facebook to see what they were doing. I was like, who is this person? Sure enough, I saw it. Anyways, I just started purging all this stuff. And at the same time, I've always had this feeling of, oh, I wish I had started this career sooner. I'd be so much better off. I would have been so much further on right now. I mean, I would love to be on the Today Show, and I'm thinking, oh, I could be an anchor on the Today Show. I had done something so much more with my life, right? So I was thinking about this one day, and I was at the mall, and I went to the bookstore because I wanted to get a book for my husband. It's this book that I've read. It's a series by Ken Follett. It's historical fiction, actually amazing. It's so good. And he lost the book in Saudi Arabia. He has no idea where it is. He said it's somewhere in Saudi Arabia. So I said, okay. So I went and I picked him up a book. And I used to be a prolific reader. I would read 2 books a week. I mean, I would just read and read and read until I had kids. And then, you know, after I kind of got my bearings with the kids, I started reading about a book a month. And so since then, I've kind of built it up more. I'm always reading something. So anyways, I was at the bookstore and I wanted to get something for myself, and this just popped out at me. And things happen at the most amazing times. Right place, right time, right everything. And this book is The Midnight Library. It's by Matt Haig. I'm not going to give the book away, but it's basically about regrets in life. And when you think, what if? And it's really about how you're always, where you are is where you're meant to be. And so the book just spoke to me. I'm just sticking it in this grate right here. The book just spoke to me in such a profound way. And it just sort of sealed and released that constant what if that I had playing in my mind for honestly the last 5-10 years. And I just realized, you know what, I am meant to be here right now. I am on my right path, and I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. Why not? So in the meantime, I also did present. I did a presentation for Cosmopolitan Middle East magazine. You guys know I write for the magazine. And they did this amazing activation in the middle of one of the malls here. It was called the Cosmotel. It was so cool. And I hosted the Children's Day. So I'm going to actually upload my little hosting speech separately, because you never know who comes across these videos on YouTube, as well as my skydiving video, because it's just so much fun. Why not? And just to have that on there separately, so you can watch it if you want to. But other than that, I have been exercising like crazy. I started doing this whole thing called hypoxia. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen me post about it. But so far I've lost 5 inches off my waist, which is great. I'm still the same size that I was before, which is a US size 6. Normally I'm a size 2 to 4, so I'm hoping to kind of get back there, but it's not a thing where I think I'm fat, nothing like that at all. I actually think my body is amazing. I think everybody is amazing. But I just want to fit into all my clothes again instead of buying tons of new ones. So I've just been exercising, meditating, hanging out with my girlfriends, jumping out of planes, presenting at activations for Cosmopolitan magazine, and just living my life. I've also tried out tons of new skincare that I want to share with you, and just so much more. So stay tuned. It's all going to be coming very, very soon. And in the meantime, why not check out my recent interview with Taylor Frankel, who is the co-founder of Nude Sticks and Nude Skin, which are actually 2 of my favorite beauty brands. It's right here.